What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, you know, you know, you know. I'm going to tell you something right now that's kind of crazy. I'm sitting here. I've got my cell phone that I'm live streaming on here, right? For some reason, when I look, you know how you see something at the corner of your eye and it looks kind of funny? I'm looking at the Joe Barty trophies right here, and the way the light was coming across there, it looked like there was a head. It looked like there was a person. Actually, it looked like it was Cop Pizzle. I could have swore I saw a Cop Pizzle standing. I'm looking over here and it's like, is Cop Pizzle over there? Okay, that's what it looked like. I'm just saying. It's a ghost in the machine. We're sitting here waiting for anything to happen as far as the trade deadline goes, and something I'm not surprised by once he was inactive this past week is that Jaylon Smith has been released by the Packers. And yeah, what's up? Wow, y'all jumped on here quick. Lola, what's up, Lola? How about them Cowboys? Jaylon will have ample time to look at the tape. Oh man, that's cold, man. Cowboys Nation, damn, the eyes don't lie. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to feel bad for Jaylon Smith. I'm not going to feel bad for him. I'm actually going to feel happy for him. What's up, Don? How are you doing? Because here's the reality of it. Do you know how many players out there, college players, that want to play in the NFL, that have the talent to play in the NFL, get injured and don't get the chance to live out their dream? Jaylon Smith had a catastrophic knee injury that nobody thought he was going to come back from. Nobody. The Dallas Cowboys gave him a chance where nobody else did. He should have been a first round talent, top 10. But that leg, it was just too much. But the fact that he ended up being able to play that first year for the Cowboys, after the first year sitting out, on one foot and played admirably. You can't say he didn't have a desire to. The reality is, what's up, Travis? The reality is that foot never healed up completely. I want you to understand, I love Jaylon Smith. I got a video with Jaylon Smith boxing with Jobu. I got a Jaylon Smith autographed shirt down there from him. And Jaylon Smith is a great guy in the community. He was great. But unfortunately, football doesn't give a rat's ass about your personality or what you do in the community. The only thing football cares about is, can you play? And when you can't play, boy, bye. What's up? Boy, we got lots of y'all in here. It's the wood that makes it good. If I was Jaylon, I'd call, but here's the thing. So think about it. Jaylon Smith, teams gave up on and said, he's done. He came to Dallas, and he got life-changing money, and he got to play for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not sure that Jaylon Smith ever gets another opportunity. Rashid. Oh, my God, Rashid, man. I saw the draft video this morning. For some reason, that popped up on my feed. But the draft video for Daniel Jones and how you reacted, that you, Rashid, wanted Haskins? You wanted Haskins. Not that that's any worse than Daniel Jones, but I'm just saying. What's up, Mark Holmes? I hear this news. Be glad you are reporting it. Yeah, don't feel bad for him. Jaylon Smith got about $30 million in the bank, man. There's a lot of guys that are in the position that he was in and never had it. But here's the thing. A few years back, in fact, it was when we drafted Van Der Esch, I wanted to get Demario Davis. My sister is dating Jabarni's Mark. Wait a minute, Jane is dating who? Jabroni's Mark. Oh, well, I think Michael's tied. He's tied up right now. Damn, he's tied up. I mean, he might literally be tied up for all we know. Um, Watch some tape of Demario Davis, the way he plays downhill. Watch how he tackles a guy. You don't see Demario Davis tackle a guy and get carried 5 yards down the field. And I'm not saying this, I'm not trying to trash Jaylon Smith. The reality is without that foot, and people talk about, oh, well, Dak can play without a calf. You guys, you can't play without your calf and your foot to be able to push off. And that's the problem for Jaylon Smith, which is why he was a liability in coverage. He can't plant and go and have strength in there. He's got a dead foot. So when Jaylon Smith tackles, I'm grabbing and holding on for dear life. When you look at Micah Parsons now, when you look at a Demario Davis, they are able to react, to move, shift. And when they come, they can deliver a blow and drive through you. And that, unfortunately, is the problem for Jaylon Smith. He can't do it. And the thing with the NFL is, the NFL, everything is amplified. If we find one small weakness, we know where to attack. And people know, you get Jaylon Smith on an island and force him to have to change directions, he's screwed. So I'm not surprised that it didn't work out in Green Bay, who is needy for a linebacker. He's a warm body, but he's not going to be a lights-out linebacker like they want. Well, Jerry, you know what? Jerry says a lot of things. Jerry said last week that he wasn't worried about Dak Prescott playing, too. You remember that? So you have to understand, listen, here's the role of Jerry Jones. Have any of y'all ever been to the dog track? The dog races? They got the little fake bunny that goes around, and they all chase the fake bunny. So the game, okay, the dogs are running, they're chasing the bunny. The bunny, he ain't a real bunny. He ain't real. Right? That's Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is the fake bunny, the distraction, the thing to get your attention. Okay? I've always said it. They let Jerry, William Holmes, what's up, man? Happy Taco Tuesday! Or should we say Trade Taco Tuesday? Okay, yeah, happy Trade Taco Tuesday. But understand, they let Jerry be Jerry. Jerry, go say some off-the-wall crazy shit, okay? Let everybody follow along. Hey, man, Jerry said Dak Prescott's fine. He's not worried about Dak Prescott. He looks good, right? Right? They all follow him. Over here is where the real work's going on. They did the great deception against Minnesota. Minnesota thought for sure that Dak Prescott was playing. A lot of you guys called me a liar. You called me a liar and said, nah, man, you don't know nothing, man. Look, they reported Dak Prescott. Look, he warming up on the field, man. I told you, Mark, you a jackass. You an idiot. You stupid. You don't know nothing. I said, okay. What'd I do? Okay. I said, okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm stupid. Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Damn, Jaylon didn't even take, got 3 weeks. He had Jaylon had a cup of coffee in Green Bay. A cup of coffee. Hold on for 1 second. I'll be right back. So, I'm back, baby. Call it, if we play without Dak, that our defense would step up. But hey, hold up. hold up. I said, if you watch the Jobu Sports Report, I've been saying that all along. Everybody, oh, we ain't got no chance for Cooper Rush. And I kept saying Clint Longley, Jason Garrett, the team coming through. Oh, Joshua, that's a good one. Breaking news: Eagles trade Hurts, Cox, and Hargrave in exchange for 2 front row seats to the Cowboys Super Bowl. Jaylon had a cup of coffee. And they did. Because here's the difference. If we had had the same defense we had last year, we would have lost with Cooper Rush. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We would have. The defense played outstanding and gave us opportunities. We didn't get the takeaways, but we ended up being a team and got a team win. Yeah, I'm with you on the Cam Newton. See, here's the other part of this. Because of fantasy football, okay? Because of fantasy football, most people think that that's just what you just make a trade. Just get another guy in here. It's no problem. I'll just plug in a new quarterback. The reality of football is it doesn't work that way. When you have a playbook, I remember our playbook at JMU on defense was this thick. Defense was this thick. It's hard to just get a guy and just plug him in, especially at quarterback, and think they're going to just play like they did elsewhere. And you take a look around here at some of the backup quarterbacks. Well, Case Keenum did okay for the Browns, but they had a great team around him. White, I don't know how White did that shit. That shit was just crazy. There's no book out on him. But for the most part, if you're good enough to be a great backup, you're actually starting as a regular quarterback. And having Cooper Rush, who's been here and knowing the plays, knowing the calls, knowing the system, he may not be the best quarterback in the world. He could have put some more air on some of those passes, but having the knowledge of what you're trying to do is better than having a guy who doesn't know how to call the plays for you. Bro, it could have been on the practice squad. We know football Cam. He could have been on the practice squad. We know football Cam. Okay. Mark, you think you should trade for Deion Jones? I don't think you're going to be. Here's the thing. The Cowboys have so much firepower that is coming back. You think about if you were the Eagles and you were getting DeMarcus Lawrence and Michael Gallup back. You would say, hey, that's a lot. Hey, that's a whole hell of a lot. We're getting that back? You got a tackle/guard, who should have been a Pro Bowler 2 years ago, sitting on the bench. We have players in depth. And the ones that are here know what we're trying to do. Bringing in somebody else that might not know that dynamic, I don't know that you need to do that. I really just don't. But that's me, and I'm just the village idiot here. I am the village idiot when it comes to everything. Okay. Trade for a center. Rush very well sucks, but that's what he got. We got, yeah. But he sucked you right along to another victory, though. Guys, we have as many victories right now, as we did all last year. Okay? We have 6 victories in 7 games. Okay? 6 victories in 7 games. We had 6 victories in 16 games last year. Be thankful for what we got, y'all. The work never ends. Pow! little baby rack. The work never ends for me. Fantasy football game. Yo, all good. Fantasy football game. Y'all almost got me. What are you talking about? We almost got you fantasy football. What happened? Cooper is 1-0, great start. We need to start thinking about left tackle, bro. What they're thinking about doing is Lyle Collins playing left tackle. So it may be Lyle Collins is going to be our left tackle. Ty Nsekhe is your backup, way back up. Hey, Mark, losing Cox doesn't hurt. What's a bone spur? On your heel. Okay, bone spur is basically, it's like a bone gets like, it's almost like a splinter. Like, let's say on your heel, you get a little piece of bone that gets to be kind of like a sharp edge, and it's kind of like, it's just biting off of there. I've got bone spurs and bone fragments in my knee. And it's just where the bone has gotten worn, and it's just kind of like a splinter. That's what it really is. And it can be very painful. Lawrence may be playing this weekend. I have bone spurs, and I would pump gas, and I use such bad shoes like an idiot. A calcium buildup in bone knots. Losing Cox hurts. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's looking, I think it's an ACL. Funny, the talking heads are already talking about yeah. Well, I did a video yesterday where somebody had already gone through saying that Dak Prescott, he's overrated, and, because we got all these weapons. It's like, dude, you don't remember last year us having all those weapons and Andy Dalton not being able to do jack with it? You don't remember that? Okay. Signed Jaylon Smith. I started using better shoes. Lawrence, update, please. DeMarcus Lawrence is close and may play this weekend. He'll be back at practice on Thursday. Poor Derrick Henry, Jameis Winston, seasons up. Well, lots of guys' seasons are over. I mean, that's the nature of the beast. Mark Steele at left and Collins back at the right tackle. Can't keep up, laugh out loud. I've seen Stephen A. Smith, Cowboys are number one. He's trying to jinx us. But see, hold it. I want y'all to understand. Jobu Sports exposed Stephen A. Smith. See, I don't get a whole lot of credit. I don't. I do not get credit, but it's okay. But 2 years ago at the Super Bowl in Miami, at the NFL Commissioner's Party, all the owners are there, having a good time, celebrities, Hall of Fame players and stuff. And I was there, just chilling, eating some good old jumbo shrimp that are like the size of my thumb. Having a few drinks and everything else, smoozing with all the people and things. And I get over there by Jerry Jones. Hey, Jerry. Actually, it was 3 years ago. Jerry, what's up? Stephen Jones and the crew? Yeah. Stephen A. Smith is over there with Jerry and Stephen and hugging all up on him. And I got it on tape. Tape, mind you. Stephen A. Smith hugging up with Jerry and Stephen. And so I put that out there. And I was like, yeah, he hates the Dallas Cowboys, right? So right after that, he started saying, I got nothing but love for Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. I just don't like the fans. Bro, that's because of me. Don't make me pull out the tape. That's because of me. That's because of me. That's because of me and Jobu Sports Report breaking the news, right? I know people don't want to say it, but I'm telling you, we break news. Dak Prescott's second surgery. Second surgery. I told you guys on Monday, Dak Prescott had a clean-out surgery on his ankle. No big deal. No big deal. It had nothing to do with the broken foot. This was spurs and things, and just a little cleanup, kind of like what Amari Cooper had. They just go into scope, smooth out the bone a little bit, take out the fragments. It's a big deal. And I didn't make a big deal about it because I knew it wasn't a big deal. I got told, no big deal, just a routine cleanup. Then comes Saturday, Mike Fisher and the whole world. Dak Prescott had second surgery that nobody knew about. Is Dak Prescott? I was like, wait a minute. Guys, I told you that on Monday. It was no big deal. Right? Right? I had a point with why I was saying about this stuff. Now I forgot what it was. Oh, but then I'm the village idiot. And so Thursday I told you Dak wasn't playing. Understand. I do get some shit right. Devin Freebury, Collins at left tackle might just help Williams at left guard, then Steele. Well, it could be. It definitely could be. But at least we have plenty of guys that work with. It's not like we're going out and saying, oh man, we got to get Chaz Green. We have guys that at least know it. Marky Mark is the man. D2 Stu, what's up? We sent you, but you're on top. Yeah, I know. Gina, it's funny. Michael sent me a text and said, Jaylon Smith is being released. And then I see a tweet from you that's, and I couldn't open it up because I've been on here for a while. I wonder where my son is. I begin to wonder if my son, one of my sons has left me. Mark, any word on Gallimore? Gallimore, we listened to Gallimore last night, wishing D2 Stu the best of luck for his heart surgery last night. He's close too. And here's the thing with the Cowboys. We keep saying, let's go get this guy. Guys, Tristan Hill, Neville Gallimore, DeMarcus Lawrence. That's what we have coming back on our defensive line. Tristan Hill, Neville Gallimore, DeMarcus Lawrence. That much is coming back on our defensive front. That rotation. None of them have to be a full-time starter. As good as our offense has been playing, we're getting a playmaking deep threat and Michael Gallup back. Stop thinking we need to go out and trade. Oh, we got to get that. No. We're getting these guys who know and understand what we're trying to do here. You're not going to be able to trade right now and get somebody who's going to be better than DeMarcus Lawrence. You're making a Trolling Tuesday video about oh, yes, I am. I was going to wait till after the trade deadline. We got one guy happy, and that would be my son, Philly 500. We got Cop Pizzle crying. We've got literally Rio. Rio's just mad. We literally have all the stages of grief in the NFC East. We have denial, which is Philly 500. He's denying that this team is ass. We have crying with Cop Pizzle. And then we got anger with Rio. And of course, we have joy here with the Dallas Cowboys. Eagles still the same next year. Shit. Not surprised. Skip is booty. He swings like a pendulum. I didn't like Jalen Hurts, dude. Seems something. Pat Mahomes had his worst. Danny, I'm telling you, if you just take this year only, forget about the past, Pat Mahomes and Carson Wentz are the same. Although Pat Mahomes does have more touchdowns, but Pat Mahomes has more interceptions than anybody else. Oh, Jaylon Smith is not coming back, y'all. Oh, my God. Don't even start that. We haven't heard anything about Lord Brunson. Is he still alive? I ain't surprised. Well, Jaylon Smith was inactive this past week. Once they did that, I knew that the end was coming. You knew the end was near for Jaylon Smith, unfortunately. But he's had a good career. Maybe somebody else will try him out. But I think that his career is probably done. Gina, how are you doing up in there? And my son, Michael, how are you doing? Long time no see. I got to keep working because I got these. Micah Parsons is next Ray Lewis. Well, I tell you, here's what's going to be really cool. When you see Micah Parsons, who's like a Swiss Army knife, okay? There's so many things you can do with him. When we get like Neville Gallimore back on the defensive line, and you get DeMarcus Lawrence on the outside, I want you to think about this. This almost makes me want to drool. How about you imagine Randy Gregory on one side, DeMarcus Lawrence on the other side, and then you end up putting Micah Parsons outside of D-Law. How many quarterbacks do you think wouldn't crap their pants seeing that? Breaking news? Okay. All right, Dak Prescott. Breaking news. I mean, you're supposed to be full go on Thursday. Are kickers a problem? Well, I tell you what, kickers are a problem across the NFL. Kicking is ass this year across the NFL. And maybe that's the reason why we've seen so many teams going for it on fourth down, because the kickers are ass. Oh, boy. I need a new battery. Roll in. Glad you got back home safe last night. D-Law starting practice next week. Justin Tucker is the greatest kicker of all times. Only one good kicker, and it's Tucker. Maybe it's not the kickers, it's the balls. Could be. Well, you know, they have the rule now where it used to be kickers could take the balls home and play with them and scuff them up and stuff, but now they have the ball that's specific. It's brand new football for it. My Twitter account, Cowboy Jobu. Everything's Cowboy Jobu. Instagram, Facebook, it all. Just Cowboy Jobu. Oh, I gotta grab a battery. The work never ends. Tony Pollard is fast like Tony Dorsett. I saw a lot of holding by the Chiefs. Oh, here's the funny thing. When the news came out on Jaylon Smith being released, I was just finishing up a video about Mike McCarthy, and they talked about how bad his clock management skills and stuff are. But if you watched the Tampa Bay game and saw Sean Payton, he's lucky that they came out with a victory because his clock management was ass. Randy Gregory. Randy Gregory got those 2 unnecessary roughness calls out of bounds, right? Hold on. He got those 2 unnecessary roughness calls out of bounds, right? On the play, somebody sent me a clip of CeeDee Lamb literally getting tackled out of bounds and literally getting choked. No call. No calls. They will. We got CeeDee Lamb doing this. He gets fined. John, the racks, like this size, are like 39. They're on my website. Although they will. John just sent me a message there. They're going to go on sale. I'm going to do like 10% or 20% off for Christmas, and that's why I'm in here working hard now, trying to get a bunch of stuff on there. But Manny, you saw that? Dude, okay. Not only did he get tackled out of bounds, the guy is literally pulling on his neck from behind for several seconds after the play. And it's kind of like, what the fuck? This, you get fined. Randy Gregory, the guy's still in bounds and gets hit, unnecessary roughness. Our guy gets tackled out of bounds. Nope, nothing. I was actually going to do a video on that later on today because, that's how I roll things. I'm always doing videos. I know one thing. Mike gets his ass back here. He's got a lot of work. Chris Lackey, thank you very much for Super Chat. Hey, Mark, that push-off from Godwin at Tampa Bay game, worse. Oh, my God, it really was. And like I said, we never get calls. We just basically get told to just shut up and play. John, Mark, how much are your shot glass? I'd like to get one for my friend for Christmas. John, email me cowboysmark94@gmail or check out my website, cowboyjobu.com. I have them all on there. And they're different types, different sizes, different shapes of ones. So that's a shot glass. That's a hoodie. Look at it. Look at that. I'm not an orange and blue guy, but I tell you what, it looked pretty good though. 2 feet out of bounds and hit late. Right. Yeah, that's John. You're 100% right on that. That we don't get the calls. Vikings could have brought a car on the field, and the refs would have accepted it as a player. Packers fan acting surprised, but he tried to tell them. Mark, you like Cedric? Cedric Wilson. You know what? I think the Cowboys have the top 3 quarterbacks in the NFC East. Seriously. Cooper Rush to me is better than Hurts, than Heineke, and Daniel Jones. Right? Cedric Wilson, that boy can play. We beat the refs twice in a row. You're right about that. But it's amazing because those 2 games are 2 games that we would usually lose. And the funny thing, here's the thing that's funny. You get the talking heads that'll say, oh, well, the Cowboys, they barely won. If it weren't for the takeaways, aren't the takeaways part of the game? Oh, well, the game was close and stuff like that. It could have lost the game, but they didn't. Then Minnesota. Minnesota's actually a really good team. They've got some games that they could have won. It's like, wait a minute. Y'all just have a different rating scale when it comes to Cowboys. D-Well, CeeDee Lamb is the next Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was a linebacker. CeeDee Lamb is a wide receiver, right? Welcome, Craig. Welcome to the Mojo crew. Craig, email me, cowboysmark94@gmail, so we can get your shot glass out to you. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but didn't. Gallup or Wilson, who do you choose? You like to have them both for this year. I'm afraid that next year it's going to be Michael Gallup. It won't be here. I think it's going to cost too much. Jaylon Smith is coming back. No, he's not. He's not coming back to the Cowboys. Joanne Gonzalez. Yes, I saw it as well. You should have heard me yelling flag and yeah, right. I mean, and it's crazy when you see these things. It's kind of like, even the commentators are kind of like, "Are you sure that's really a flag? Where's the flag on that one?" Do you think we deal Gallup or no? We're not dealing anybody. Collins may be starting to tackle for Tyron Smith this week. We're not getting rid of any of our depth. For what? What do you think that we're getting rid of those guys for? Right now, you look and say, we're all in for this season to try and win a Super Bowl, which means we might need those guys. You're not trading them. D-Law is getting close. There's a chance that he's practicing this week and possibly can play this weekend. Where am I from? My mama. Gotcha. Virginia. Show us my shop. Okay. All right. My shop is a mess. It's like me. Like over here, that's some of my babies. That's a shaper over there, a shop vacuum, a big ass bandsaw, um, a pile of mess over there, but I got a thickness sander and a pocket hole jig and my dust collector, dual drum thickness sander, table saw, edge sander, joiner, drill press, radial arm saw, and tons and tons and tons of portable tools to go. I got another table saw over there that's battery powered and miter saw and stuff like that. So I've got and every kind of nail gun you can imagine. Hey Mark, what time? And for the first time on here, shout out to you, Theodore. Welcome. I'm not always in my workshop. I'm actually you never know where I might be. Watch the well. You know what? I bet you Philly 500 wanted him before. Philly 500 was talking about let's get Jaylon Smith. We can use him. And, Mark, do you think we hold? I don't know how. The problem with there's nothing you can do on the officials, and I think some of that comes down from above. I still think that Roger Goodell's still mad at Jerry Jones for trying to off him. The only way, okay, the Packers signed Jaylon Smith because they were desperate, guys. They were desperate. That's why they originally signed him, and they feel they weren't quite that desperate. I think Zeke speaking out about the referees. Well, here's my thing right now. How many of y'all remember the Titans? Denzel Washington, about the T.C. Williams Titans, 1972. If you remember the championship game, how they were making calls, where the officials were just like blowing the whistle and throwing the flags left and right, and it's just like, come on, rap, what is that? I swear, when Basham had the first unnecessary roughness call, right? Randy Gregory's on the sidelines, both arms out, like, what the hell is that? You can see him. He's like, what is that? Y'all are screwing up, right? It's kind of funny that then they went through and it was like flag, unnecessary roughness twice on Randy Gregory. It was kind of like we're sending a message for you to sit your ass down and shut the F up. And it reminded me of Remember the Titans. It's like no matter what we do, they're gonna call a flag on us. They're not all in if they don't make a move to improve the defense today. South Carolina. Okay. All right, I'm going to play this game with you, South Carolina. What improves our defense? What improves our defense? You got DeMarcus Lawrence coming back. You got Neville Gallimore coming back. You got Tristan Hill coming back. You got Brent Urban coming back. Anthony Brown, contrary to how you all feel, because there's perception and then there's reality. Anthony Brown was terrible in the beginning of the season. Anthony Brown is playing really good right now. Diggs is playing really good. You got a nice rotation of safeties right now. You've got Micah Parsons playing on another level. Randy Gregory is literally one of the fastest defensive ends in the NFL. Your defensive line is going to get stronger when you get Tristan Hill, Neville Gallimore, and Brent Urban back. So when you say the Cowboys aren't all in because they're not doing anything on the defense, what are you planning on? What do you think is going to pick that they're going to do that's going to make their defense that much better? Are you going to set Micah Parsons? Are you going to bring in a cornerback who doesn't know the system that you want to play? Jordan Lewis even had some good tackles. You see how these guys are actually tackling players? They might get a 10 or 15-yard catch, but they're not going to the house. A playmaker? Yeah, they will re-sign Randy Gregory. I would be surprised if they don't re-sign Randy Gregory before the end of the season. So I'm trying to understand when you say the Cowboys aren't all in because they ain't trading for nobody. First of all, the Cowboys got $3 million in cap space. And what are you getting rid of? You giving up draft picks? Because the way I look at it, Micah Parsons, Diggs, CeeDee Lamb. That's your first and second round picks that you have. Guys that should be here the next 8-10 years paying dividends that are dirt cheap. I'm not giving up draft picks. I'm not doing the Rams. The Rams don't have a pick till the 5th round next year. I'm not doing that. You saying, oh, trade Collins. Well, we found out Tyron Smith has got ankle issues. Lyle Collins might be your starter at left tackle. And who knows at wide receiver? Somebody get hurt. You saw CeeDee Lamb over there massaging his hamstring, right? Right? Every player is one play away from a season-ending injury. So no, when you say they're not all in to make a trade, dude, you crazy. That's what I'm saying. We have the pipeline. We have the pipeline of players right here. The guys that we have that are coming back could be starters on other teams. You don't think that the Eagles wouldn't be better with a Michael Gallup? You don't think that somebody, okay, that's a guy that we have that may end up being a backup. You don't think that DeMarcus Lawrence wouldn't be able to start on all these other teams? We're going to throw him as a rotational player again. Neville Gallimore. You don't remember him trucking Mike Pouncey last year on his way to going to Big Ben's ass? We have enough right here that understands what we're doing. You saying people, oh man, we're not all in because we got Cooper Rush. You see what we did with Cooper Rush? You see that? Jaylon Smith released by the Green Bay Packers. You don't see what we did with that guy? Well, here's the thing. Does he have it? He doesn't have to have everything. If he can be 80% and putting him in a rotation where we just basically wear down the competition, we're good. Oh, cuz, Daniel. Daniel Peterson, if you're looking, it just came today. The pump for your bar, because I know you need to drink. Being a Washington fan, I know you need to drink. It just came. But tomorrow, Daniel, I got to go to Waynesboro tomorrow. I got to fix this stuff for the inspection. Ruggs is toast. Drop him if you got him. Okay, that's fantasy. I ain't that's up to okay. Anyway, I'm not dealing with fantasy football. But I'm sick and tired of people always thinking that the solution to everything is just trade for somebody. Because the same people are saying, oh, the Cowboys don't care about winning. You know, we got rid of Jaylon Smith. Jaylon Smith going to come back to haunt us. I'm like, oh, my God. We have heard, listen. Wait, okay. I don't. Daniel, are you there? Daniel. Okay, my cousin's texting me messages. Mark, I'm not a fan of Rush, but okay, but you know what? I don't need Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush is not going to be my starter for the next 10 years. He's a backup, okay? He's a backup. And guess what? He didn't cost us anything to get him. Derek, what's up, Derek? How you doing? But the same people that are saying we don't care about football, the same ones that are saying, oh, we ain't got no chance with Cooper Rush. Oh, my God. I'm going to say something that I can't believe I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it. Because we used to hear this from Jason Garrett and crew. Trust the process. This year, you need to trust the process because you have to look at this and say, the Dallas Cowboys have made some incredible fucking moves this year. Moves that people were kind of, meh. Y'all didn't want Dan Quinn. We getting that loser for a coach? We getting that loser? Man, you saw the collapse of at the Super Bowl with Dan Quinn? Man, I don't want no Dan Quinn shit. Right? When we hired Micah Parsons, Mike McCarthy, excuse me. Y'all got me on. Voice is still raw from the last 2 live streams. Yeah. He gets some water. Y'all wanted Urban Meyer. Y'all wanted Urban Meyer. You remember that? Mike McCarthy. Man, we didn't get Urban Meyer, man. Urban Meyer would be having us play. Y'all have short memory, don't you? Y'all wanted Urban Meyer. Thank God we didn't get Urban Meyer and dodge that bullet. Y'all didn't want Dan Quinn. Oh, man, we don't need Dan Quinn. Man, Dan Quinn's ass. That's what y'all said. Cowboys did pretty good getting that guy. They did good staying away from Urban Meyer. And as much as I was like, man, we getting a wide receiver, getting CeeDee Lamb was great. Y'all didn't want to get Micah Parsons. Y'all wanted to get a cornerback, right? They got Micah Parsons, and he's done some shit that nobody has done. 40 tackles and 10 quarterback hits, 2 pass defended. No rookie linebacker has ever done that in 7 games. Seems pretty good. Diggs? Shouldn't he be a receiver? Dude's got 7 interceptions. This team stocked the cupboards when we were trying to find warm bodies to put into the breach last year. That we had the worst defense in football. And now you go, oh, we don't care about winning. They don't care about winning. What the fuck do you think they've been doing all off season? They went through, not only signed Dak Prescott, when y'all said, let him walk. Remember? Because you guys out there, let him walk. Let's go get Jimmy Garoppolo. Save some money. Dak need to take a team-friendly deal so we can get some people. Oh, we need to trade Michael Gallup so we can fix the defense. That's what you mother humpers said to do. Trust the process. Why did they release him? Because he sucks. South Carolina, I hope the defense continues. Listen, I told you guys, listen. The defense will get better as the year goes on. The defense will get better as the year goes on. As these young guys start to understand what we're doing on defense. As we get back other players, Neville Gallimore, as we get Tristan Hill, as we get DeMarcus Lawrence, and have this rotation. See, here's the good thing. And here's where you guys don't seem to understand. For us to withstand losing DeMarcus Lawrence and Randy Gregory in the same week, losing Michael Gallup, losing Lyle Collins for 6 games, losing even Zach Martin to COVID and Randy Gregory to COVID, that all of these players that we've lost, but we haven't skipped a beat. Do you know why? Because we have depth and we have a lot of good players. Breaking news, wide receiver Henry Ruggs just died in a car crash. You're kidding. I hope you're kidding on that one. Dak, the next Steve McNair. I'm just being real. Philadelphia. What are you being real about, Philadelphia? Is that true that Henry Ruggs? Okay, because I saw. Hold on. I saw. Fucking fantasy football for the man. Fuck fantasy football for the man. Stewart, did he die? Ruggs isn't dead. He was under the influence. Maybe he should alternate rush and oh my God. Okay, let's not get crazy here. Alternate. We tried that. The Cowboys tried that with Craig Morton and Roger Staubach. This is the best Cowboys team I've ever seen in my lifetime. Oh, he killed somebody else. Oh. He was drunk and a death was on the scene. Oh, damn. Somebody else. Oh, that's, wow. Ruggs kills somebody else. Damn. See? So I don't play around with drinking and driving, man. Damn. Even in the 90s. Yes, because I didn't grow up in the 90s, but my dad told me stories about them. The news is being reported there was a fatality, but not saying who was killed. Jaylon is done. I hate to say it, but he's done. Ruggs is still alive. It's on Twitter. Oh, wow. He's going for life. Mm. Yeah, that's not good. If he was out drunk, drinking and driving and killed somebody, oh, Lord. We've been there with Brett, I'm trying to remember his last name. Brett, damn. Killed his own teammate on the Cowboys. And that really threw us for a loop that year, too. Makes you realize things that are important. Hey, baby, you called?
Are you talking?
Yeah. What's up? Hold on. No, let's go. Hold on. I'll be right back. I got to talk to my daughter. What up, baby? Okay. If you get the Greek dressing, you're good. Sorry, my daughter was asking for cooking tips, and of course, I got to take care of my baby. Um, if Henry Ruggs, Brent killed his own friend and practice field player. Yeah, it really was. It's like there's no, as an NFL player, there is no excuse for you out drinking and driving. There's none. That is just plain stupid. There was another player. I'm trying to remember. There was another player who was drunk driving and killed somebody, and I think they still actually came back to the NFL. I want to say somebody from Cleveland. But that sucks. Um, Daddy, where are you now? Jaylon Smith to the Eagles. Sorry, guys, I got to keep working. CD got fined for asking for the ball. Yeah, that's about right. CD Lamb, Michael Irving. Oh, wow, Henry Ruggs. Mark, hopefully Michael's on his way back here sometime soon. He's out visiting his main squeeze, his lovely lady with the style and grace. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. Bam. But when he get back, bro got a lot of work to do. What is the Packers trying to do? Seek 1,300 yards. He's in love. He's in love. Yeah, I think he is too. He definitely is. I ain't mad at him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for both of them because we all deserve love. Honey, love, love. I got to keep on moving over here, guys. Henry Ruggs should serve some time. Mark, I heard the Eagles want to give up the first 2 rounders for Cooper Rush. Okay. Sure. Yeah, sure. Why not? Mark, what do you think about resting Dak another week? Well, apparently they think that he's in good shape and will be able to practice on Thursday. So they'll probably make that determination on how good he does or how good he looks at that point. If he's not 100%, right now you're playing with house money. So you don't have to say, we have to play him right now. And that's in a good position to be in. You know, Denver losing Von Miller to injury and now trading him, and all of the people that they had hurt this week, not to say that they can't beat you, because it is a week-to-week league, does give you at least a little bit of breathing room where you feel a little bit better about your situation. The drunk never gets hurt. Did you see Henry Ruggs got charged with DUI and killed somebody? So that'll be vehicular homicide. Hold up a second. Okay. The work never ends here, guys. Yeah, that's just stupid. I'm from Vegas and they are reporting 2 days. Oh my God. Start Jordan Lewis. Watch Philly trade for Carson Wentz. Wayne, it's all over Twitter right now. Cowboys on cruise control. You know what? I'm going to go in here. Y'all got me wondering now. See the news, see if it's on ESPN and all that. That's why you don't drink and drive. You got that right. And see, that's one of those things that you'll have to live with for the rest of your life when you do something stupid like that. Hawk, what's up, Hawk? I have mostly Cowboys ones, although somebody has yellow. They asked for yellow and red. I don't know. Don't ask me. Oh, Lordy. Damn smart TV's got so much different stuff in here. I don't know how to get back to regular freaking TV. I may need to go back to the basement. Where the hell? This is where it's crazy. My wife has Hulu, Netflix, and all this other crap, and I don't know how to files. Is that to get me into files? Play something. Fuck. I can't handle all this shit. TV keeps saying, play something. Holy moly.
If we paid
there, we finally got it. Jeez.
Lose money, so
I just wasn't prepared to go that low at all.
Okay. All the news is sad as hell. Damn. NFL now.
Mike, what do you got on the Eagles, my friend? All good. Yes.
On the Eagles.
I'm trying to find out.
Developing stories.
Javon Hargrave's doing the whole the eyes on Twitter, and now everybody.
Henry Ruggs. Hold on, let me back it up.
Everybody getting traded. What more movement could we
Developing
see?
story.
Matthew Stafford and the Rams, and who have not won since week number 1. Oh.
Raiders wide receiver Henry Ruggs involved in a car accident early Tuesday morning in Las Vegas. Ruggs, who was transported to a local hospital with non-threatening injuries, will be charged with DUI, resulting in death per Las Vegas Metro Police. Damn. We're gonna trade a Why would we be trading? Come on, man. Wow. That's yeah. So Fletcher Cox and Andre Dillard are two players that the Eagles may be trading as the deadline approaches. On Wiki in his days, Rugg was traded to Dallas. He's not traded to Dallas. Vehicle he hit caught fire. Ruggs is king to jail, soon to be getting out of the hospital. Ruggs will be in prison for a while. That's terrible. Las Vegas needs a wide receiver. Gallup is perfect. Stop trying to trade my players, guys. Yeah, that's bad. That's Evan Ingram is a player that could be traded before. Well, who? Here's what's interesting. I love how they say a player who could be traded. Okay. We know why I'm here, Mark. You know why are you here, there, Jared? No one won't go to prison. That's vehicular manslaughter, not necessarily a jailable thing. Mark, we can't afford him to lose. No, actually, see, here's where you're actually wrong. If we lose him at the end of the season, guess what? And he signs a big contract with somebody, we will get a compensatory pick. Could be as high as a number 3. So it's not that we don't get something. The scoop, Jaylon got released. Yeah, well, we've been talking about that for an hour, but now we're talking about Henry Ruggs in a car accident where he apparently killed somebody. Q, there's apparently pictures. Wow. So, New York Post has pictures of the car. Henry Ruggs, a star second-year wide receiver for the Raiders, was involved in a serious car accident early Tuesday morning. Citing law enforcement, TMZ first reported Ruggs was involved in a wreck at 3:45 a.m. The report states Ruggs is expected to be okay after suffering minor injuries, but TMZ reported at least one person involved has died. So, looking at the two cars, Rainbow is closed in both directions while fatality investigators get a better look at with daylight, waiting for to release injuries and fatalities. Yeah, that it's like one car went on top of the other over there. It's definitely not good. Fiery crash shuts down. Wow, wow. That's not what you want to happen, and that's just stupidity. Just straight up stupidity. Well, oh, it's a felony, and okay, all right, that's news to me. You never know. You're right about that, Jason. You never know when it's your time to go. Sad but true. Yeah, that's just poor judgment. Mm, poor judgment. The NFL basically has a whole system in place that um, all you have to do is make a call, and you get transportation free of charge, no questions asked. Why did they release Jaylon Smith? Because he's not playing very good. Yeah, solo. That's what I was just saying. That yeah, if you had too much to drink, you, all you do is make a call. Hey, Miss Jackie, how are you doing? Sad to hear this. Yeah, um, he's fortunate that he's going to be okay, but unfortunately, at least one person has died out of momentary lapse of judgment. It's tragic. It is just tragic, and there's no excuse for it. NFL is a program for yeah. Jalen Smith asked for him. I don't think Jalen Smith asked for a max contract from Green Bay. You gonna walk in? Be safe, baby. He just threw away his career over alcohol. That's going to wreck him and all those involved. Yeah, and that's one of those things that you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life. Okay, well, Ruggs should be the minimum 2 years and then get 5 to 10 years probation. Yeah. So I say, you got to think about the risk of everything that you do. What is the worst case scenario that can happen? It's a felony and he's being charged for sure. Hey, how are we doing? Should the Cowboys be in the market for a backup for Dak? No. We're okay. We're okay on a backup. We just, my God, we just had Cooper Rush win a game for us. And you're talking, oh, let's go get a backup quarterback. Oh, God. I just can't with you guys. Boo. Somebody was asking about trolling. I see Bad Dog just posted a video. Wow. Yeah, Gina, we're already talking about it, girl. But I appreciate it. Uh, I swear, people on social media ready to lock a person up and throw away the keys. Oh, of course they are. Um, how much cash? Okay. My baby's saying, "You got some money, honey?" Let me see. You say you only need 10, right?
Got any ones?
Oh, Lordy. I'm saving those for the club. I only got 2 ones.
That's
So
good.
we ain't making it rain with that. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Look, they just take every dime you got. Okay. Mark is a good man. Lend me some money. Can I hold something? Can a brother hold $1? Mark, if the Cowboys keep Jaylon Smith, we would have won. Oh my God. Okay. I'm done. I'm not even answering that one. What up, Mark? I'm at work and still watching. Well, Freddie, don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. You think Cowboys would? I don't think they'll bring Chandler back. I need a loan. Like I almost said, I need a loan. You're right, D2 Stu. Life can't be replaced. You're right about that. You're right. That can't be replaced. Breaking news, they say that he might face 25 years. Facing and getting are 2 different things. Do you think we can win this week without Dak? We're going to have Dak. And we just won this week without Dak. Wait a minute. Genie said, hey, I'm back. Your son is on the way. My son was with you? Or how do you know that my son is on the way, Gina? Inquiring minds want to know. Um, well, I think I've probably taken up enough time here on the YouTube and should get back out here to the shop. You guys ready for me to shut this shit down? If you had enough of the Jobu Sports Report? Terrell, I should have thought about it. Gina trying to get in the fam. Oh, Lordy. Because, oh, damn, Gina. She said, he's my man. Did you put your femininely ways into him? You put the claws in? Ooh. Never. You're amazing. Keep it going. Jaylon Smith had a phenomenal story. Yeah, a great story, but I need, I'm sorry. I need more than a great story, man. Take care, Mark. Good job. I love my life. And I do smoke weed. Oh, that's Hawk. I was like, it sounds like Hawk. That's Hawk. First Voch, now Gina. What's up, Sugar Daddy? What's up with Vosh? Ruggs was first receiver off the draft board. Broncos game will be close. Broncos are really beat up. They are really beat up. No, keep going. All right. Well, here, I'm going to go back out to the workshop then, okay? Because I need to finish painting some more of these racks and getting them started because you guys keep ordering them from me. Or becoming tailgate members and stuff and having to make them. Whew. It's hard out here for a pimp. Great story, but trash player. Fletcher Cox would be a gift fit. Vosh was, oh, yeah. That's true. That's true. But I was like, bro, you don't want none of that heat. You don't want none of that heat, bro. She would be hard to handle. So, Ruggs is remorseful. They may show some mercy. Well, you ain't got no choice but he better be remorseful. Are you kidding me? That's where you just plead on the mercy of the court because I'm sorry, I was just a dumbass. And yeah, I was just a dumbass. And I'm sorry, but you got to pay for that because you can't, you can pay them, but you can't bring those people back. Please don't end. Okay. Then I'm going to keep on doing a little bit more work out here. And I actually have a meeting this afternoon, a couple hours, with Philly D. He's going to help us with the channel here. Boom. Hey. And then my son will be back. My boy, one of my boys. And I got to do my Tuesday trolling video too. I got to get my kids. Ooh, boy. I know they're hurting today. Boom, chakalaka. Have fun, Sugar Daddy Williams. Right, DT? I'm out, people. Have a good week. Thinking 2 years. Is Dallas still on the hook for his full contract? Dallas is only on the hook for $9 million of his salary for this year. Uh-oh, Chris May. Well, Chris, guess what, buddy? So you upgraded to tailgate member? This is going to be coming to you. Okay. The reason why the Cowboys got rid of him this year during the season was because by doing so, that meant you don't owe him anything else after this year's salary, which was guaranteed. Hang on a second here. So Dallas does not owe him anything. Nothing. It's already baked in the equation. Had they waited till the end of the year, even if they said, okay, we're releasing you, it still would have cost some more money on top of it. Mark Holmes are the father-in-law. Mark, you are the father. No! In your Maury Povich voice. Yeah, that's funny. You are the daddy. Terrell, it takes a simple Google search 2 to 20 years, and you say no jail time. So, Gina, how's the foot? AskSapKing21. Make sure you email me at cowboysmark94@gmail so we can get you your stuff out. Appreciate the new channel members. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the MVPs. David Wiley, what's up, man? Can we sign? What, Hawk? Why? Why? Why would we want to sign Jaylon Smith cheap? Hawk, stop smoking. Put the pipe down, man. Put the pipe down. Jeez, oh flip. Can we sign him for? Yeah, we could sign him for cheap, but why would we? I'll let Mike. He took me to an appointment. Oh man. So you still have a ways to go. Damn, Gina. Jaylon Smith isn't coming back. I mean, seriously. Did our defense skip a beat without him? Was our defense better with him? Then why would you want to bring him back? We literally just went on the road against Dalvin Cook, okay? Against Dalvin Cook, Kirk Cousins, and we gave up 270 yards. And you're saying, oh, let's go get Jaylon Smith. Why? You want to see the swipe? I don't want to ever see the swipe again. Hawk, put down that Hawk. I know you like to pass the Dutchman on the left-hand side, dude. But come on, man. You've had enough. If you think that Jaylon Smith needs to come back, it's time to put down the Mary Jane. Yeah, we've been talking about that. Yeah, a dumbass. He's a dumbass. And you know what? I got no sympathy for a dumbass. There is no. Let me say this from the bottom of my heart. I have no sympathy for Henry Ruggs or any mother humper out there drunk driving and killing somebody. You get what you deserve, especially an NFL player, because the NFL has set up free call line, no questions asked. You call, they pick you up, they take your ass home. Period. You don't do it. Now, for the rest of his life, he's lucky that he gets to live with the fact that he killed somebody. Unfortunately, for the person he killed, they don't. They don't. So I hope you had a good time out. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope it was fun, because it might be the last fun that you have for a long time. And every NFL player out there needs to take a look and think about that shit. Think about it before you do something stupid. Oh, I'm okay. Man, I ain't calling nobody. Yeah, you see what the fuck happens. Your life and somebody else's have now been changed. Mark, do you think Goodell's reaction would be, well, we'll see. I guess they'll say, well, we're just going to let it play out in the court system, or what they'll do investigations, and we'll get it. You'll get back to you. Mark, I tweeted. Oh, nice. You were with the Sports Fury guys? Cool. Big facts, Mark. Thanks. They were burned a lot. Oh, and I'm going to tell you right now, there is no worse way to go than being burned. I have been burned. I mean, I'm still here, but being burned, dude, you talk about pain. No way Ruggs should be out there in the fields. Wow. The biggest wood project? I mean, I've done full kitchens in here. Probably the biggest single piece would be a piece that's in the Smithsonian. I had to build for the American Indian Museum this bulkhead that was about 11 feet across, that's curved and tapered up. And we had to install it there. So that's probably the biggest single piece that I built. Drinking and driving. Miss Anita Applebaum. Anita, you're out in Vegas, right? So you're out there. Ruggs should be in jail. They need to change their ways. The old folks used to say there are long and short graves as well. Damn, that's cool. But yeah, it'll be there at Smithsonian for plenty of time to come. It's breaking news. Yeah, I guarantee it's breaking news. Ruggs is going to the hospital, and from the hospital to jail, he's done. Mark, who? Me? Famous? Nah, bro. Nah. Are you gonna do any more job site videos where I show the jobs? Yeah, well, I'm actually doing less and less jobs on sites and stuff. I've been kind of changing and focusing different stuff. Really actually focusing on my real estate, and probably after the football season is over, we're going to be working on the red brick house, which is that 201-year-old house. We're going to be renovating that. So we'll definitely be doing a lot of videos on that. Right now, it's a matter of trying to get the money and the financing together to do it. Now that we finally got the rules, the zoning changed on it. Who's my favorite on the team this year? Dak. But I also like Micah Parsons a lot too, and I also like Neville Gallimore, although Gallimore hasn't played. Okay. Nobody. Here's the problem. Here's the thing, though. Deontay upgraded to tailgates. Shout out. One of those is going to be coming to you. How many investment properties do I have? I've got 6. Basically, here's the way where I was smart. Basically, I bought houses that sat there forever that nobody wanted, that people said should be bulldozed over. one of which I bought for $15,000 and renovated it. So basically, I've taken other people's trash and turned them into good homes for people. Drinking and driving don't mix. You're right about that. Well, I tell you what. What? We're gonna have at least 9, possibly 10 Pro Bowlers. Uh, yeah. Hearing it. I'm not gonna say. Right now, actually, I haven't talked to Philip because his mother just died last week. So, you know, we will be Mr. Dallas Cowboy for life. And Dallas Cowboy for life, you're right over here, buddy. One of those is coming your way if Michael ever gets back here. I don't care about Pro Bowlers. I want them. That's Sven. I'm with you. I want the Super Bowl trophy. Do you have any page for my contracting work? I don't really do all that. I'm trying to get away from doing a whole bunch of stuff, but you know, you can email me at cowboysmark94 and we see what we can do. I do a few jobs here and there, but I'm getting old and stuff, so I'm trying to stay away from it. I've got a couple of projects coming up at Smithsonian and stuff. You should collab with Scooter. Scooter don't want to do anything with me. He like, who? Jobu, who? Like, I don't give a rat's ass about him. Um, Steven has us at 1. Thoughts on Leighton Vander Esch? Um, the fact that he's been able to stay healthy, I think if he stays healthy for the rest of the year, that they'll re-sign him. Um, well, Alvin, actually, the reason why a lot of these things came about is because people say, I like what you do, but could you do something like this? So email me at cowboysmark94 and we'll see what we can do. I mean, I did do the big star, which is the base for that chair downstairs in the Dinosaur Studio. Played 1 week and he's already cut. I mean, that's tough. Yeah. Harold, damn. Harold, email me before you do that. If you're going to order 5, I'll throw in 1 for free. So buy 4, get 1 free. How about that? So email me before you do that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. A cooking video? Okay, I'll get one out for you. You're still looking for the locker I built? The lockers are downstairs. I use it every morning. Um, so anyway, I got some more work to do off the camera, and I don't want to take up all the YouTube. If we have anything that happens that transpires with the trade deadline, I'll be back. All right? Peace.